Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Chronicles, for the third live stream in the Russian part of Chronicles. Good evening, I hope your weekend's going well. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we look to do more of the Russian side of the trilogy. Now, just a little pre-warning, I am having some issues with my arm. I've had this before, we know what it is. So bear with me. It may just mean I may be a bit slow in some of the button presses. This isn't best for this game, admittedly, but there's nothing I can do about it. I wasn't going to cancel the stream because of it. It's not bad enough for that. So we are going to push on and hope it's not too much of a hindrance, hopefully. The scheduled video is going out tomorrow. I'm still waiting for the community post to be live. Okay, that's weird. So my plan was all the live streams we posted in the, the scheduled video as usual, and then I'll also do a community post at the same time as the video goes live with just the live streams. That's my plan. If it isn't live for tomorrow, I won't be able to do it tomorrow. But as soon as it is, I will do it on there. A heads up as well. Whoever's in chat, I'll catch up with you in a second. I can't read it while I'm filling the YouTube side of stuff, so bear with me. The other thing I wanted to talk about was there is a channel update. So Tuesday next week, I can't stream the morning. We're having the boiler replaced. I can't really stream when there's going to be workmen in the house all over the place. Be a bit noisy. So can't stream Tuesday, but Tuesday evening there is an update Tuesday for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and the final tombs are being added, so we will be looking at that Tuesday evening. And Friday there'll be no stream because my other half's parents are here to sort out the garden because I physically can't. So there's a couple of days that we're messed up next week. I did talk about this the other day. So we're going to have 3 mornings of Ghost of Tsushima. So 3 big streams of Ghost of Tsushima, and hopefully get enough done in them 3 streams that we can move on to the DLC the following week. I've been told there is a lot of stuff for the Platinum to do, including all the tales, so it could take a little bit of time. Good evening, Brackley, how are you? Good evening, Ite, how are you? Thanks for the likes, much appreciated. God Key, good evening. Do I stream on school weeks? Yes, I stream. That's normally when I'm streaming the majority, to be fair. Yeah, so we normally stream Monday to Friday. Sorry, I have to check sound. We stream normally Monday to Friday mornings, GMT, and then evenings as well, but not Monday to Friday. Superstar Props, good evening, how are you? Thanks for the likes, much appreciated. I'm okay. I was just saying, actually, so I do talk about it in the channel update that goes out Tuesday morning. So the condition of my foot and ankle has travelled, or we think it's travelled, to my arm. Now, it was the other week I couldn't use my arm whatsoever, and today my elbow now decides that it is as painful as my ankle is daily. Work that one out. So we think the CRPS has travelled. It is causing me some issues. Luckily, it's on my left hand. Most of the button inputs on my right hand, so it should be okay. It's not bad enough to cancel today, so that's why we're still going ahead. But it's not fun. I tell you something, it is not nice. I can't. There's no comfortable position. Bent, straight, nothing is helping it. Painkillers should hopefully kick in, because they can't do anything. We're waiting for the insurance to work to sort things out, and yeah, it's just a nightmare. The spine injections we thought we was having in October, I've now changed to a appointment to talk about the injections rather than the injections themselves. So we'll be lucky if we get them this year. Problem is, the longer you leave it, less likely they're going to work. And obviously, it's nearly 2 years. So it's not going to happen. I don't think it's going to make any difference. If it doesn't make a difference, we're going to do more invasive procedures to try and help. And none of them may be successful. It is one of those things we just have to manage, stay positive. Thank you, Superstar Props. I'm okay. Honestly, I'm okay. I just didn't want. If I start slipping with the buttons and making mistakes, I don't like making a big point out of it, but at the same time, I didn't want it coming across like what's going on. So it's kind of explain it to a point so you guys understand that, you know, I'm not rubbish on purpose. Although this game is extremely hard. But yeah, they're just, I should be okay because it's in my left arm, so it's only moving left and right really in this. So it's not too bad. Xenoverse, I've not even looked at it to be fair. I was never a massive Dragon Ball fan when I was a kid, to be honest, so I don't know, I've not looked at it. You got a new gaming chair, nice, Brackley. I also want a nice gaming chair. At some point, I'll have one. I can't sit up long enough to actually use one currently. So for me, it's pointless, but I do want one. But I'll be taking recommendations for a gaming chair in a while. It's going to be a while before I'm able to sit up long enough to sit in one, to be fair, but at some point. Watch Dogs 2, it's free. It is free on the PlayStation Extra and Premium. Personally, if you've played number 1 and enjoyed number 1, number 2 is good but different. If you haven't played number 1, number 2 is actually a good starting point, to be fair, because it's a different story to number 1. So it depends what you've done previously. I'm enjoying it as per the playthrough. You didn't like number 1 much. You may like number 2 then, because it is different to the first quite a bit. The actual main bulk of the story is so different. So you may enjoy it. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated. Janindu, good evening. How are you? You play Watch Dogs 2 on Xbox? Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is so different to the first one because you're a younger person and you're not... it's not a revenge story as such, basically. That's the thing. So what's the difference between China, India and Russia? So, can I come out of this? I can, can't I? So, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, it's a trilogy. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whatever that was. It's a trilogy of games, and they're small individual stories, but they all connect. So, Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood and Revelations, when they end, there's a mini video that we watched on stream, to be fair. And in that, Ezio meets Shao Jun. Shao Jun is the character you play in China. Ezio gives her a box. She takes it back to China with her, and she uses it to get herself captured so she can kill the Templars. And then you move on from China to India. The box is still in play, and then we've now on to Russia, which is the last one. So I'm curious to how the story finishes. So China, you was on a train. What's India like on the street? China wasn't on a train. China was more buildings. If you saw the stream the other day, in fact, we were in Russia. That was the Russian one. China was more in the slums, in prison, that kind of bit. India was more palace-based, and there was a bit of water involved and boats and things like that. And Russia is trains and more urban environment, I would say. Yeah, train was Russia. Thanks for the like, much appreciated, whoever that was. I will say, before we crack on, like I said, there's the channel updates Tuesday. It's a short one. I've made it short on purpose this month. Thank you to all the new subscribers today. My phone won't stop going off with all the new subscribers, so very much appreciated. Okay, there will be a story element straight away. I know last time we struggled so much to finish the last mission before we ran out of time. Thoughts on the plan for Ghost of Tsushima? I'm expecting it to take a while. I still haven't looked at trophies properly, but I've been told the Tales of Tsushima need finishing, and there's a lot of them. I'm hoping this week. I'm hoping with 3.5 to 4 hour streams this week, we could have it by the end of the week, is my hope, but we shall see. Like I said, there'll be a story element to this just as we begin, and then we'll look at the next mission with Orelov. But yeah, I'm hoping by the end of the week we could have it, depending on what we need to do. I need to have a look at the trophies and to see, but I believe all the tales are involved.
Wait here. I need to find my friend Leon. He'll help us reach the Brotherhood in Moscow.
Is he an assassin, like you?
No, he is neither assassin nor Templar. Stay hidden, stay warm, keep it safe.
Why? Are you not coming back?
Did I not give you my word?
Yes.
Stay out of sight and wait for my return.
So if you didn't see last time, you won't know who the woman is. The woman is a lady called Anastasia. She has had a reaction with an explosion and the shard around Orelov's neck, and that has given her the memories of Shao Jun. So she's got all these things that she doesn't know what to do with, and we've actually controlled her. Normally you only control the assassin, but we've been controlling Anastasia as well, which is quite interesting. For the stream for Ghosts for me, Ghosts of Tsushima streams are mornings for me, so Monday's one's 8 AM GMT. So I don't know what that is for you, to be fair. But yeah, 8 AM GMT with Monday morning. So A Friendly Hand, September 1918, Kazan. Orelov has successfully repelled the Templars and saved Anastasia, and both of them are now out of harm's way in Kazan, where Orelov expects to find his friend Leon Trotsky and ask for help to reach Moscow and the assassins. But Orelov doesn't know that a battle is about to start between the Reds and the Whites, for the domination of Kazan and that curfew has been established by the Red forces positioned in the west suburbs of Kazan. So again, we need to score a certain amount of points if we want to get some upgrades, and we need to remove wanted posters of Orelov for an extra 400 points as well. Chizzy boy, good evening, how are you? This one's interesting. Have you done this, have you? I'm finding them quite difficult. They're very tricky. So is it in the evening for you, Brackley? Okay, we are back to controlling Orelov. We were in Anastasia for a bit yet last time. Okay. So we can have a quick look at Kazan. I don't know much about Russia, so some of these are really interesting to me. Kazan is the capital and largest city of the Republic of Tatarstan, Russia. Kazan lies at the confluence of the Volga and Kazanka rivers in European Russia and is nowadays considered the sports capital of Russia. Kazan was a hotspot during the Russian Revolution, and in the summer of 1918 there was an attempt to form an alternative socialist government to the Bolshevik regime. The people behind this government... So I'm just going back up. The people behind this The people behind this endeavour were part of the movement known as the Whites in response to the Reds, impersonated by the Bolsheviks. Who? Orelov? No, we haven't seen him until this. Orelov was an assassin. Is an assassin in Russia, but you didn't see him with Ezio. The only person you've met with Ezio would have been Shao Jun, the assassin from the China story. So Orelov we haven't met until now. I don't think I've heard anything about him until now either. That's the other interesting thing. Whereas the guy you play in the Indian one, we have heard about before, because we've heard about him in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. But Orelov is completely new. To be fair, he's not a bad assassin so far. His moves are quite good.
Something's not right.
Okay.
Only soldiers in the streets.
Veteran army soldiers is never a good sign, is it? Now, I think we need to go that way. We can drop down and grab that shard, so we're going to. But I've got to time this because he's looking up. He's gone.
Get something then.
Who's there?
No.
Over there! Here!
Ah. You know, I said time it well. That wasn't timed well. I thought I'd got it perfect because the other guy had walked away. I didn't realise those two were going to turn around. Normally when they're talking, they can't see you. You know, that whole thing. If you're talking to someone, you don't see anyone that's behind them. We all know what that's like. Okay. So we do need to drop down. What I'm going to do...
Not eaten for hours.
Okay, so what they do is they will turn around after he walks away. So we've got to time it perfectly. Oh, don't actually. We don't need to. We've already gained the shard. Ignore me. We don't need to go down there. Because we gained the shard and died, it still counts as gained it. So we'll just hop across the top. I'll take it. Okay. Now, I think I can do something here with that. I can pull this down, can't I? I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming I want to pull it down.
I can't pull this down until I break the rope holding it.
Ah.
Maybe if I could get a shot at it.
We've got to get a shot at the rope. Does that mean I need to do... Don't think that breaks it, does it? No, we have to actually shoot it. There we go. Oh, there's a chest down there. Nearly missed the chest. Mr. B's just made a vid saying, stay in circle, win $500,000 but 100 days. Don't understand. I don't understand why you would do that. I know it's a lot of money, but 100 days? That's a lot of your life you've just lost. The mentor requests that Nikolai and his fellow assassins retrieve the Staff of Eden, which has been tested with electrical machines based upon designs stolen from their ally Nikola Tesla. The plan was to quickly retrieve the staff, as the whole site was targeted to be destroyed by Tesla using his Teleforce weapon base in America. Normally the scrolls give you a bit more information about the different people you are currently seeing. But it's always worth a look just to give you some backstory more than anything else. Right, I think my PlayStation 4 controller, because this game isn't compatible with the PS5, has a bit of travel, it seems. I've noticed the last couple of streams of this, the controls aren't working the way they should. But I think the right stick has a bit of travel in it. But it should be okay. It's just when you're aiming it's an issue. Luckily you don't have to be quick when it comes to aiming anyway. Right, back jump. Nice jump. We're going to do a leap of faith after we eagle sync and have a look at the map. So we have made our way through Kazan so far. There's a lot more to do. There's something down there we need to grab. I think that's one of the posters. A few things to pick up along the way. That looks like a train station we're going to have to manage through as well. It's quite a big map. The maps are generally quite big in this. Yeah, it's a long way. But we have got a leap of faith. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. Do like leaps of faith.
Everyone you see is a spy for the Whites. Shoot on sight.
Why not attack now? Trotsky is with us.
The 5th Army will be there at dawn. When they're here, we'll retake the city. For now, the Czech Legion is too strong.
At dawn? Damn it.
So they've been told to shoot on sight.
I expect to find you in the middle of a battle.
Okay, still intel from an officer. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Before he reaches the door. We've got to pickpocket that guy before he reaches the door. How the hell am I going to get to him quickly? Move.
The searchlights. There are Templar snipers everywhere.
So we can't get caught in the searchlights, otherwise we'll have a sniper shoot us. Legs up to avoid the searchlight. Move.
Maybe I can find a way to deal with this light using Tesla's little toy.
Get him!
I'm in trouble. I'm dead. I wasn't thinking he was going to pull out the window like that, to be fair. Alto net. I didn't think he was going to look out the window. I thought that was the right way to go. Okay, so this is going to be tricky. We have to get to that guy before he reaches the door. And avoid spotlights and everything else in the meantime. No, wrong button. Up we go.
There are Templar snipers everywhere.
Okay. I think I'm high enough not to worry about the yellow circle, which is a bonus. I'm not. I don't think I'm close enough. I didn't go far enough forward for the searchlight to miss us when it kind of went past. Which is annoying because now the guy has quite a lead on us. Where is this?
Maybe I can find a way to deal with this light using Tesla's little toy.
Ah, that's not a bad shout. So, yeah, okay. So we have to take the lights out. I'm not even worried about trying to collect things for the minute. I'm going to try and just do what we need to do to pass this, I think. Right, the searchlights are now out. I didn't want to do that. Drop down. I think. Okay. Remember, I still need to get to him to pickpocket him. That's a searchlight out.
Who's there?
I was meant to pickpocket him, but, you know, killing him works just as well, I think, doesn't it?
Orders from Tavarish Trotsky?
Okay.
Bodarenko? It's far from here.
We have missed a few things, like the wanted posters. I could go back, to be fair, and get all the wanted posters. I think we're safe. You can tell us when it's going to be tricky. You can, yeah, searchlights is the first indication, isn't it? Let's just wait here for a second. Who is this guy? Wow, he's got a big search perimeter. So he's going to walk all this way, which is fine. I don't want him to see the body we've just left. Can I assassinate from here, I wonder? I'm thinking to go back and get all the collectibles. No, we can't. Okay. May have been better just to go for it there and then, because we could be in a bit of trouble now. There's a few people searching. He's found the body. Yeah, okay. We should have just made a move, I think. I think we've made life harder for ourselves by staying in this area. Can I make a break for it? He's not looking. Oh, he is now. He wasn't looking a second ago, was he? I'm up. I was going to go back and get the wanted posters and the bits we'd missed while we was trying to focus on the guy we need to kill or pickpocket. I think not. Remember how Anastasia when the guy broke his leg while trying to do a leap of faith? I don't offhand. I've not played the first one since it was released many years ago, to be fair. So I don't remember that, in all honesty. I'm hoping he doesn't look up. If he looks up, he's going to see us. I'm hoping he doesn't. Let's turn around. Okay, we can take the spotlight out where we are because of this. Obviously, we haven't got the wanted posters, but who's investigating? Okay, let's back away from the window for a second, I think. So, take some bullets off this guy. There you go. So this guy's investigating because he's just seen the light go out, so we've got to be a bit careful there. You just turn around, that's it. I know. Thanks for the likes, much appreciated over there, were. Okay, this is going to be tricky. Basically, there's people in the carriage to watch out for, as well as not. I think we're okay, though. Are they? I don't know if they're mines on the train tracks. Right, what do we got? There's a guy there. Something like the way of his view. How far is he going to see? He can't see me. You would think, and I know it's a game, and I know, you know, there is a field of view, but still. You'd think he'd see me from where he was. Okay. Now, there is a searchlight coming up here. So I think I need to get this body for a start. Please don't see me. Don't look out the window. Do not look out the window. I didn't know how far that other guy was going to walk. I didn't want him seeing the body. I've got a feeling we need to be in that train. Because of that searchlight. Oh, we can go on top of the train. I didn't know we'd go on top of the train. That searchlight's still a problem though, isn't it? So where does that... Okay, it's all the way over there. This is going to be a tricky... How do you not hear you? They don't... Their hearing isn't brilliant, I must admit. You'd think, you know, the hearing test they take
Generator seems to
would be more stringent. Okay, I reckon I can't get it from here. I think I need to be in the train to do that shot. Just out of curiosity, that's kind of my thinking. We have to be in the train for that shot. So if that's the case, we need to take this guard down. And then hopefully there's an opening to the other side of the train. I am going to... Okay, we can't... There's nothing to reload off these guys. So let's chuck them in there, just in case. You never know. Okay, can we be seen by the spotlight here? No. If I stand up, can I be seen though? No, I think we're okay. I need to shoot that to try and get rid of that spotlight. I have alerted them, but we knew that could happen. Don't go in. I want to go up. Height is always the good answer, I think. You want to play some Brotherhood? Nice, Bradley. Thanks for the like. Much appreciated, whatever that was. Okay. We've got a guy over there that's got an issue, because if he spots us with his circle, that's his field of view, we're going to get shot. Plus we have this other guy that could see us. This is going to be timed well, I think. Good evening, Teddy. How are you? Thanks for the like. Much appreciated, whatever that was. Right. We need to wait for this first guy to come back across in front of us and wait for the other guy to look down again. I think that's the right time to jump. That was the perfect time to jump. Right. Is that a roving spotlight there? This just gets fun and fun, doesn't it?
I need to time my run through these lights.
Okay, we need to time our run through the lights. Let's jump carriage to carriage. I know there's a shard in there we should really collect, but also at the same time, is it worth the risk? It is. It was. There's also a chest. These all give you points towards the end and a little bit of backstory as well with scroll number 8. I'm good. You cut your hair. Oh, nice. To be fair, I probably could do mine getting done, to be fair. After fighting the Templar guards and scientists, Orelov reached the top of the facility and grabbed the staff, still filled with energy currents. The experience was traumatic for Nikolai, who seems to hear and see messages from the past and the future. This is when the Teleforce beam hit the site and triggered a massive explosion known as the Tunguska event. We'd heard a bit about that previously, to be fair. I didn't know Orelov was inside the building when it hit, though. For the memory. Yeah, we've done most of the missions. We've completed Brotherhood, the story, and most of the side stuff. I think there's one or two trophies left, to be fair. So a bit more short than I was anticipating. It's there. It does go back. You're right. Okay, how are we timing this run? I kind of think if we miss, we can't jump, because if we miss, we get blown up. That's why we can't do the run. That is going to be a very well-timed... I think I can make the jump. I know it says, obviously, you've got to time the lights. I reckon I could have made the jump. Because I'm not going to make... Okay, I would have had time. I panicked. Didn't think we had time. We would have done. Let's time this again. We would have had plenty of time, to be fair. That one I've not got time. Oh, that's why you can't go in the light. That was a sniper shot. We're down. Doesn't take much to kill you. I thought I'd been really well until I had to go back. Maybe I shouldn't have gone back. We may have made it. I don't know. So the first couple were okay. So this one we can go as soon as the light moves. My day's not too bad, to be fair, thank you. I'm having some issues, but that's just one of those things, unfortunately. But yeah, not too bad, thank you. Okay, I wondered if you could hide that way. That's going to be tricky to get to that last carriage. Unless there's another way that I've not seen. It's a one-shot kill, so we've got to be careful. Grows back like in like a week. I might take longer than that, to be fair. Right. Let's try not to get this wrong this time. So we have plenty of time on this one. My concern is this next one. Obviously we need to get... I can't go into that light though, can I? Back across, run, 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 run. We've done it. So that's how we was meant to do it. Then I wondered how we was going to get past that light, to be fair. There is a shard in here. No one else here. Let's grab this shard. This is going to give us points. We would like some upgrades. I don't think we've actually got any upgrades for Orelov yet at all, because we've never managed to do the mission with enough points. He's not dropping off. Drop down. Okay, don't drop down. Right, there's a guard the other side of this wall. Uh-oh. Didn't think of the other guy there. He's asleep. We need this guy. He's fine. He's dead near the bomb. So that won't go off because of his metal boots. This guy is down as well. I don't have anything we need. So we need to get on top of there by the looks of things. Maybe I should have cleaned the bodies away. I'm not sure. But let's deal with this first. Right, what do we got? Okay, we don't need to clear the bodies away. No one's going to find them. So we're all good.
Shoot the spy!
No. Okay, we got to run.
Search the area. There might be more of them.
Time to run. Fall
Time to run very fast. Up. Ah. Get up, get up, get up. Uh oh, the train coming as well. Ignore the train, we got shot instead. I don't know how. I think it was our timing on the second to last jump. So not only is it a difficult level just to collect everything, but also a difficult one in general because you're now being shot at. We've found all the posters. I haven't found a single one, but only because we went to go back and then decided we can't go back without getting killed. There's a shard down there, in fact, but there's nowhere to take the time to go and grab that. Okay, we might be right here. Right, I've already got the button going. I want to run immediately. We know the light's going to be following us as well. Train's coming. Train's coming. Should have gone down there, shouldn't I? I should have dropped down. Okay, so we're meant to drop down to avoid the train by the looks of things. It goes back fully in a week. Wow. Yeah, no, mine's like a month or so. But it's a lot of palaver for me to get all the way to the hairdressers, to be fair. Or the barbers.
Search the area. There might be more of them.
So our first bit of timing was absolutely fine this time compared to last time. The late... Ah, we failed. That later jump there is going to mess us up, I think. Yeah, I think that searchlight's going to be on us too quickly there. There we go. Yeah. You've got to make that second to last jump without having to grab the ledge. You've got to make it fully over, I think, otherwise you're going to get seen by the light immediately. And then we have to drop down when the train's there to avoid the train. I need to remember to do that this time. Obviously, last time I wasn't too sure. I soon found out we messed up. We've got to get this timing for this jump perfect, otherwise you cannot do it. There we go. And up we go. Okay, as soon as we get to the bit, don't turn to Desmond again and miss the jump. I know, tell me about it. Run, run, Orelov, run. Drop. How? Okay. There's obviously that we've missed there because we were avoiding the train so we didn't get run over. But in avoiding the train, we get shot. So there is something else to do there that we didn't see at that moment. Is it grab hold of the side of the train, maybe? I wonder if there's somewhere to drop down.
Time to run. Fall in the cold waters of the Volga wait.
We're just going to have a look as we do it, because there's no moment to really check things. Right, up we go. Now we've got to run from the train. Now we know we have to drop down in a second, but the issue is... Oh, okay. So we have to drop fully down. There's a section under next to it we need to go to. You'll give me $1 if I can guess. Well, you told me you're going to do Brotherhood. So I'm guessing Brotherhood.
Spy!
You said you're playing Brotherhood, so I'm guessing Brotherhood.
Search the area. There might be more of them.
Time to run. Fall in the cold waters of the Volga wait.
Okay. We know we've got to do this time. We're dropping straight down. No hanging around. I say this. If you're the one that said it, you said you're playing Brotherhood. Okay, we're going to drop down here and fully drop down. Drop. Orelov, drop. Ah. He kept grabbing the bar. I don't know if that was me, but he kept grabbing the bar. You know when there's something that just annoys you because you can't get through it?
Spy!
To be fair, I generally have a long piece of string, actually. These things don't annoy me. I don't really get frustrated. They can be annoying. I don't generally get frustrated by them.
And the cold waters of the Volga wait.
Which is why I know a few of our subscribers want to see us play Elden Ring because they want to see me rage on stream. And I'm adamant it's not going to happen. We'll play the game, but I won't rage. Play Brotherhood and parkour as Ezio in the middle age. Nice. Drop down. Ah. I wasn't, mate, I think I wasn't far enough along to drop down. At least I'm not making the same mistake over and over again. It's a different mistake each time, admittedly.
Spy!
I think we're fine with this part.
Search the area. There might be more of them.
Time to run.
Okay, come on, this is the one. It's like the last stream we did of this, though, when we had one mission right at the end of the stream, and I was running out of time, stream-wise anyway. I'm dead. Who was the youngest assassin to die? I don't know, to be fair. Ezio lived quite an old age. Altair was quite old.
Spy! Shoot the spy!
Kenway, possibly? I'm trying to think who actually died, though.
Fall and the cold waters of the Volga wait.
I'm guessing Kenway. But it's a pure guess. I don't actually know. Have you not realised my Assassin's Creed trivia isn't brilliant? I don't know why it's not, considering how many games I've played and how many things I've read within the games themselves. For some reason, I struggle to remember a lot of them. Up. Okay, I need that to miss me. Perfect. No. Ah. I went too far so he wouldn't hook his legs up. Which Kenway? Edward. I'm guessing Edward.
Spy!
Because it depends how you look at it. If you say youngest assassin, if you mean from books or from the games, because obviously only certain ones of the assassins have been in the games. We're dead. We've already dropped down there. Age of 42. Oh, it was Edward, was it? I know Altair lived to be quite old, and we know Ezio did. Obviously, in Syndicate, as it's a more recent modern age one, we don't really know the end date of the Fry twins' deaths. That I'm aware of in game anyway.
Time to run. Fall and the cold waters of the Volga wait.
Cassandra and Alexios, they were, I know people say they weren't assassins, but at the same time, I've missed. Missed the ladder. They were demigods, so in a way, would they ever die? I don't know. I don't know if there is a point that, well, we know Cassandra didn't die. Well, if you actually, Alexios didn't die if you played as Cassandra, because they had the staff to keep themselves alive. So although you say,
time to run. Fall and the cold
you said that Altair was the oldest, that's wrong. Because if you go with the canon character in Odyssey, which would be Cassandra, Alexios would be the oldest. Because he lived beyond his years with the staff. Right, hook the legs. We'll get this bit right now. Who is the shortest assassin? I think you look at someone like Layla. Would be my guess. Why is that searchlight not moving? Oh, that's why it doesn't move. It waits for you. And then we'll spot you. Okay, now we know. Hook legs, wait for you to go past and move. Quickly as possible to get past that gap. 40 minutes in, we're still on the first mission. To be fair, these missions are quite long sometimes. They were 5 for 6, were they? Alright. I didn't know they were that short, to be fair.
The cold waters of the Volga wait.
Although there's no real reference to height, generally. See, Connor, I think, is one of the tallest. Mr. Ladder. I think Connor's one of the tallest. But only because of the way he looks in game was kind of my reasoning behind that. I think Desmond's fairly tall though as well. Connor is the tallest, yeah. I think Desmond's not far behind. But then, how tall is Sean?
Time to run.
Because Sean Hastings is an assassin. So in theory, does his height count? Because he's quite tall. That's the thing. Desmond's 5'11". I knew he'd be up there. But yeah, are you including Sean Hastings in there? Because he is part of the Brotherhood. Right, we know what we've got to do here. We just got to get it right. Legs up. As soon as this is gone, past, now legs can go down. We need to go. Because that is going to chase us. Get up, and in. It's still going. It is. It's going to get me. I thought we didn't lose any time there, and yet we missed it. Tall is 6 for over. Yes, I would have said Sean Hastings. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. He must be fairly tall. In game, you would say he is. But I don't know if there's any reference to his height anywhere.
There might be more of them.
Time to run. Fall, and the cold waters of the Volga wait.
So that bit there we just failed on. It's the furthest we've got on this level so far. And I'm not sure how we could do that any quicker. But obviously we need to, because that searchlight got to us. So we've got to try and get faster than we just did. It is the first time we got to that stage, amazingly. Okay, we know what to do here. We need to go, light comes along, legs up. I need to put legs down as soon as we can, which we did there. Jump through. I don't think we've got much room for error here, and this is the problem. Oh, move! We're caught. Okay, we did get a bit stuck, so I think that one was probably on me. Thanks for the one, much appreciated. That last bit there is tricky. It's all been tricky, to be fair. Who has the least amount of assassinations? Are you including Odyssey assassinations? Because obviously it's not with a blade. So do assassinations with a hidden blade, are they the only ones that count? That's the question. Depends what you're counting. The only assassination is a hidden blade, or is it any weapon counts? Blade, swords, anything. So they don't actually necessarily have to be assassinations then, do they? Okay, let's get this bit right. Go, go, go. So I know where we got caught up a minute ago. I don't know if I can get past it though this time. I think we slowed up a bit there. I'm dropping down. I'm dead. So I thought we was going up, otherwise I would have dropped down sooner. I didn't know we was going down. It says in the book of Ubisoft. Okay, fair enough. I can't dispute that. It's the book of Ubisoft. Who was the least? Desmond, surely. Because he's only got...
Time to run. Fall.
I'm trying to think how many he's got now. 2, possibly? Obviously Layla. Did he kill Otto Berg in the end, or did someone else? I can't remember now. But I would say Desmond. Or if you want to be finicky, you could probably say Sean, to be honest. Drop. I failed. Yeah. Caught by the light, because I grabbed hold of the actual ladder bit when I didn't want to. He has blood of assassins, but he's not really... Why is he... But he is an assassin, because he's part of the Brotherhood along with Sean. They're all part of the Brotherhood, though, aren't they? He has a hidden blade. So what is counting as being in the assassins though? Because Desmond had a hidden blade, and Sean has one eventually. So what counts as being in the assassins? That's the big thing. Sean Hastings hasn't got the blood of an assassin, but yet he's in the Assassin Brotherhood. It says in the books of Ubisoft what the route you're taking on the Assassin's Creed journey. The book of Ubisoft, the Assassin's Creed Bible. Okay, come on. Move. I don't think we've done it. Drop. Run. No. We're so close. I think I should have jumped instead of carried on moving. I don't know. So it doesn't. It's even on the website. Is it? Okay. I'd go with. So Sean and Desmond don't count. And Layla doesn't count. Who was the least assassinations? Probably Altair. Not Altair. Can't believe I just missed the ladder. Altair? No, Altair. How many assassins did Altair actually have? It's been so long since I played the first Assassin's Creed. I'm so hoping they were doing a remaster, but I don't think it's going to happen now. I'm going to go Altair. I'm just because offhand I can't remember killing or assassinating many people. Obviously, we know Edward Kenway did. Byack, he did the whole everyone that killed his child. How have I missed it again? I have a second guess. Byack killed everyone that was to do with killing his son. Alexios / Cassandra. Do you know what? Ivor. How many assassinations did he really have? Yes, you kill people in battle, but I don't know if that counts as assassinations in battle.
Time to run. Fall, and the cold waters of the Volga wait.
The Fries. The Fries had a fair few, actually, to be fair, didn't they? Connor... I think Connor had a decent amount. Or did he? I've got a lot of 5 or 6 different guesses. I don't know if anyone anywhere near. Jump. Apparently, High from Kenway had the least. Really? I'm surprised by that. Drop. Run. Think we're okay? Have we just got past the point we've been stuck on? We have got past it. Wow. Okay. That bit was difficult. We got past it with a gold star as well, even better. Okay, where are we heading next? Oh, this isn't going to be fun, is it?
The 5th Army is here. Bring the news to Trotsky. It's time
yeah,
to
take
the city.
Understood.
Wait, I can't let you start your war.
Okay, this is the guy. We're going to have a quick look at what he's about, but that's the guy we have to stop using the phone. Udins was a Latvian soldier, hero of the Russian Civil War. He began his career as a rifleman and took part in World War I. Later, during the Russian Civil War, he was commanding a rifle brigade during the Kazan operation in 1918. He was killed during the battle near Krasnaya Gorka railway station.
Not yet.
High from having the least, does that only count because of his time when he was an assassin? Have I messed this up already? No. Yes. Jump. Drop. Oh, killed a bit too quickly. Okay, so we've got to try and stay out of the way. Stop him bringing the phone. Stay out of the way of the light. There's a few things to try and deal with here. He became the master assassin ranked the quickest.
I see him.
Yeah, that was a bad move. Has he got an axe? I don't know what he had as a weapon. It was a kind of an axe. I was trying to assassinate the guy behind him. The fastest master assassin rank. Well, I would say certain people could never achieve master rank, could they?
Identify yourself.
I've started the fight. I didn't want to start. I'm dead. I think we do have to go across the top then. But try and avoid the light at the same time. Bayek, there was no such thing as master assassin with Bayek, was there? So otherwise he would be the first ever master assassin in theory. Okay. Well, we've got to get to this guy before he rings the phone. I'm not too sure how we're going to do that. Although saying that. Okay, so we were a little bit slow, so he's used the phone, and we still need to get across there. Good evening, Dennis. How are you? And also youngest. I don't know who the youngest would be. I don't know how that light didn't see us, but I think we've already lost this. There's no way we've stopped him. Yeah. I don't know who the youngest would be. New Assassin's Creed, yeah, we kind of knew time period just because of how old Bassam is. To be fair, youngest though. I think he's got to the phone. I don't think we've been quick enough. I haven't when I've been shot. Who is the youngest? Who would be the youngest? Did Shay ever make Master Assassin rank? That's the other thing, isn't it? Okay, I've seen in the circle. Altair became the youngest master at the age of only 24. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think it would have been Altair. Right, we need to find a way of doing this. We've obviously got to stop him ringing the phone. We also can't get seen by that searchlight for too long, otherwise we get killed. We've done it. That's the way to do it. We've got to reach the canal now. I don't quite know how we managed to do it that way. We did. Take it. There's a chest over here we'll grab. That's more points in the bag. We've failed on quite a few of the side stuff, to be fair. We'll have a quick look at the scroll as well. You're going to sleep in a few days. You're going to sleep in a few days. You're going to get your eyes checked. Why'd you go to sleep to have your eyes checked? Don't get detected. All you need to do. Yes, we don't need to get detected. So we know Orelov was in Tunguska when the Teleforce beam hit, but he had hold of the staff at the same time. And Orelov was the only survivor in the Tunguska event. To him, the staff had been destroyed. He has witnessed the real power of precursor artifacts and returned to Anna a broken man, useless to the Order. A few years after the event, though, Nikolai and Anna had another child, a daughter named Nadia, who would become very dear to Nikolai's heart. I would guess Nadia plays a part somewhere along the line. Okay, we've got to reach the canal. We need to pull this open. There we go. This has been one long, tricky mission. So many different things to try and avoid and not get killed. Searchlights. More searchlights by the looks of things.
Well protected. Maybe too well.
We're going to try and avoid all these searchlights and the guards willing to shoot us very quickly. How are we doing this? Okay. Okay, I think I know how to avoid. We have to stay behind these. Okay, I get that. Move this way. No, not there. Okay, that works.
If I take this boat, I can pull myself across the canal.
I've been shot. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we need to take the boat and pull ourselves across the canal. 4RLK, good evening, how are you? Hope you're well. Assassin's Creed game of the year 2012. Oh wow. Which one was out in 2012? I want to say Origins. But then is Origins, has it been that long? It could well have been. Yeah, I want to say Origins. Right, let's get our thing ready because we're going to have to use that to get across, I think. Okay, I think we can avoid the light by being here, but I don't know. You didn't see me. You did see me. Origins main 2017. So before Origins. I can't see it being Unity. Black Flag then. Yeah, Black Flag 2012. Okay, so we've got to get to the boat. We've got to not get seen. And whilst not being seen by the searchlight or the snipers, on the boat, we've got to pull ourselves across. By the sounds of it. This is going to be tricky. That's 230, really? What was before Black Flag? In fact, I've done them in order, I should actually know. But what's before Black Flag? Okay, we're going for this in a second.
If I take this boat, I can pull myself across the canal.
I'm dead. If we take the boat, we can pull ourselves across the canal. I couldn't see where we had to actually move to aim at next. I'm trying to think now. I don't know what was out before Black Flag. I've lost complete train of thought. Trying to do too many things at once. That's what I'm blaming it on. Trying not to die on this at the same time. So we have to pull ourselves across the canal. So I think I moved too soon there. That was a mistake. It should calm down in a minute. We're going to stay hidden. We'll go onto the boat, and then I've got to shoot at something further ahead while staying ducked behind the wood, I think. Right. I need his circle to move. I'm just going to hold off the search and go back round again, I think. I think while ducking behind the crates on the boat, we need to hook across to something other side. Brotherhood. I wouldn't have picked Brotherhood, to be fair.
If I take this boat, I can pull myself across the canal.
Okay. Can I do this while ducking down? That's the question. If not, I've got an issue. I can. Okay, perfect. So we're aiming over here, and then we're going to pull ourselves across. No one can see me moving the boat. And now we need to make a jump, by the looks of things. No one saw the boat moving. It's normal for a boat to move, isn't it? I have fun with smoke, so I don't know what's okay, so you've got to be put to sleep to have it looked at. Makes sense. I wish I was put to sleep for my test, to be fair. I hate my eyes. My eyes are very sensitive to light, or wind, or rain, or anything in general. So when I have an eye test, it's horrible.
If I can reach the junction box on the other side of the building.
Okay, we want to force the lift down by reaching the junction box. There's a radio there. The radio can be used. Once an officer calls through the radio, he will expect a response from another guard quickly. If you take down all guards near a radio and no one is left to answer, the officer will get suspicious calling reinforcements. So, if you kill everyone who is near a radio, and they get a call on the radio and don't answer, reinforcements come. That's quite an interesting one. Do not kill everyone near the radios, because they will get suspicious. This guy hasn't got a radio, so we can kill him. Right, where... We can drop down here, we can't go up and go down. Right, no radios. Cannot kill someone near a radio. Okay, I'm just going to hang for a minute. I will be able to assassinate this guy below us. I need the other guy not to be looking this way, ideally. And I can put the body in the box, to be fair.
clear here, sir.
In the box. In the box. Okay, we don't want to kill this guy then, do we? Because if we kill this guy, he won't be able to answer the radio. So I need to wait till he goes past, potentially, and then drop behind him. I can't drop behind him. Okay. I don't want to kill him, because he's near a radio.
What is your status?
Ah.
Nothing to report, sir.
Up. Wait for him to answer the radio,
Just make sure you keep
then
a
deal with him.
lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
Sorry, I handed them my headphones off so I could cough. Coughing and a broken back don't go well together.
Come in.
Apologies about that though, I just tried to throw my headphones to the side so you guys didn't
No signs of the intruder.
have all the noise. Right, we can crawl along here, but we've got to go up. So I think we need to jump up here. This is going to be tricky, and we're going to have to time this well, I think. Need them two to both turn around at the same time, which we'll do in a second. Oh, I've been seen. Yeah. I thought I timed that really well, but obviously I think I was a bit late, maybe, going up. I think there's something to report there, Sarge. Definitely something. But no, Dennis, hopefully the opticians goes well, though. Doesn't sound like that's nice to deal with. Okay, so we know how to deal with this first part. Obviously, need to wait for the other guy to either get a radio shout or turn away. He's not going to get a radio shout now, is he? Have to wait for him again. But yeah, that's not nice. I know what issues with eyes are like. It's not fun.
All clear here, sir.
Move, 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 move.
Continue your patrol.
I didn't know I could hide in there. That actually worked perfectly. Right, remember, we need to wait until he gets another radio call. Night, Dennis. Thanks, Dennis. Okay, we need to wait for another radio call. And once he does, we should be able to get past him.
Nothing to report, sir.
Remember, no killing him. Okay, this bit was where we got a bit stuck a minute ago.
Just make sure you keep a lookout.
We've got to get this timing right to go up. He doesn't look up, so that's something. If the other guy's view's blocked, that does help us as well. So actually... Up. Legs up. Okay. We're okay. So far, so good. Now we just got to somehow get past these two and go up the next level to then zap the thing there.
Assassin!
Here! He's here!
Yeah. So we got we got seen by the other guy. The guy wasn't even expecting to see us. So okay. Trying to think the best way to do this now. This first part we know what to do. It's the second part that's tricky here. This guy we can assassinate either whenever the other guy turns around or he answers the radio. That's the plan. This bit is fairly simple. It's the next part.
All clear here, sir.
Good.
I'm out.
Continue your patrol.
I thought he was going to turn around this way for a minute there. He didn't, luckily. Right, we're going to go here and wait. I've got to figure out the best way of sorting this next bit out. Because obviously our timing was off there, but I didn't think
Come in.
anything majorly wrong with what we did.
Situation is normal. No signs of the intruder.
So up we go.
Just make sure you
Drop
keep
down.
a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
I wonder. I'm going to stop here a sec. I want to look at the timing of these two. So one turns his back on us, the one to the right turns his back for quite a while, to be fair. We just need to get to this top bit here and get up very quickly.
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't know if we've got time to get up. That's the concern there. I don't want to kill them both because there's no need to. But I do wonder if killing them is the ideal way of doing it. We've got like 2 seconds to get ourselves up. I don't know if that's long enough to climb up. If we kill one, the other guy will see the body. Guaranteed. Favourite chips? When you say chips, do you mean crisps or like French fries? Okay, I think the next time this guy, they both separate in the middle, we're going to try it. It's the worst that can happen, eh? We need to be very quick, I think, with this. No.
Identify yourself over there!
Here! He's here!
Okay, so that wasn't the way. Maybe we do have to kill one of them then. That's the only thing we have to actually kill one of them. I was trying not to kill him because I thought that would be the worst thing we can do, because they're going to see the body. No matter what happens, they're going to see the body. But maybe that is our only way through that. Potentially, that may be our only way to do it. If it is, then it is. There's nothing we can do. So we need to wait for these two. The other one's going to go and get a radio call in a minute. We'll take the other guy out, dump him in the chest, and then wait for him to get another radio shout. And then we're heading back up. But I think we're going to take out one of the two at the top over there. I think it's our only way.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
In fact, your fellow guard is missing. Personally, would be suspicious, but obviously not. Yeah, it depends what you mean by chips, Brackley. Whether you mean crisps, like potato crisps, or French fries kind of chips. I know we call it something slightly different, don't we? That's the thing.
Come in.
Right, he's going to take his radio call. This is the same level we've been doing since we started the stream. Okay, my thinking is drop. We take this guy out. Maybe we don't. There we go. They can't see us because we're on the outside of the platform. Admittedly, you'd think they'd be able to see us with our legs dangling, wouldn't you? But they don't. I think we're okay for a second. I can get this timing right. We're up. All that, and that's all we had to do. So easy when you know how, isn't it? Right, we have obviously alerted them. And the lift is now there. We obviously need to get in that lift. The lights are out, so their view is now shortened, which is quite important, I think. So we need to get into that lift before anyone sees us, but their view is a lot shorter. Oh, Doritos chips. Oh, okay. Just salt and vinegar. Anything, really. Yeah, anything salt and vinegar I really like. My plan is we're going to drop down and get straight into that lift. That's my hope. While the other guy's looking down, basically.
Just make sure you keep a lookout for anything or anyone suspicious.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. The lift, we can't actually get in the lift from where we were. We actually have to get down and go back again to get into the lift. The door isn't on that side, it's open the other side. So we need to get down here, get past these two guards, and hope we can get away quick enough. I wasn't expecting that.
Come in.
Ah. I'm dead.
There?
I think I'm dead.
Did you receive me?
Get in the box. No, he won't get in the box.
Go and
He's gonna find me, I'm sure.
Get him!
I'm dead. I thought we had it there. I really thought we had it. Oh, my laptop's now on a screensaver just to make things worse. I thought we had that in the bag after getting the lift to activate. Obviously not. Alright, bear with me a second. Okay, so it's actually saved us the checkpoint is after activating the lift, which is quite handy. Bear with me a second, I've just lost screen. I need to turn the screensaver for the laptop off because it's annoying when we're streaming. I don't move the cursor enough. Okay, sorry about that. Good evening, Luna. How are you? You summoned me with someone to salt and vinegar. I love salt and vinegar. He was Brackley was saying what is my favourite type of crisps, and my favourite is salt and vinegar. I wasn't expecting that to be your summons. To be fair. Okay, we need to get down where we were before, and then think about how to get past that next bit. Now, once this guy moves, move. We'll stay here for a second. We need to get back underneath and back round. That's going to be the difficulty, it seems. Valhalla sucks. Yeah, still playing Brother 12 that. I think people say Valhalla sucks because it's such a big game. That's a lot of people's issue. Is there's too much to do. Same as Odyssey. A lot of people aren't happy with the RPG side of things. It's one of those you can't please everyone.
Please report.
Yeah, it's one. That's why I think it is. You just can't please everyone, and unfortunately,
All clear
I
here,
think it
sir.
suffers because of that. Right, so we need to drop down
Continue your patrol.
just after. Looking at the timings between the two guards, we need to drop down after he answers the radio, but after the other guy's turned away from us. It's going to be a very quick timing, I'm sure. So he'll start walking back in a minute. There'll be a radio call.
What is your status?
There we go. This guy's got his back to us now.
Situation is normal. No
Up we
signs
go.
of the intruder.
And we've done it. We're through that part. This is still the same mission we started an hour and 12 minutes ago. It's a very long mission. Right, we're in the lift. We can now go up. And I guarantee it's not the end of the mission yet. Got Assassin Gold though. Don't know how. Right, we're ziplining by the looks of things.
Trust he's in.
That was not bad. It's just a bad Assassin's Creed game. I can understand that sentiment, to be fair. I think it's a really good game,
Tavarish Trotsky.
and I really enjoyed it.
You scared the hell out of me.
But it depends where it fits in the wider picture.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Is it true? You have one of the Tsar's daughters.
Yes, I am taking her to Moscow.
You didn't bring her with you?
Can you arrange our transportation?
Bring the girl.
I think that is the end of the mission, actually.
Can't do this if you're in two different places.
You want to see the girl? Is it a trick?
She's under my protection.
I'm sorry, Kolya.
It was a
I
trick.
wish you'd have just brought the girl with you.
Orelov has been captured by someone he treated as a
You're
friend.
making a mistake, Leon.
I don't care about your war with the Templars, Nikolai. The workers' revolution is all that matters. And this girl is a symbol. She has to die.
Anastasia has to die because she's a symbol. Let's see how we did. Did we get any upgrades? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. So maximum score was 4,680, and we scored 2,520. Mainly because of them 2 bronzes. We also didn't get the secondary objective. We tried to go back and couldn't. We also missed some shards. Wasn't the best level, but we did what we had to do, and we survived. Took a while, but we did. Right, let's have a look at what's coming next for the next memory. We know they've just captured Orelov, and we know they want to kill Anastasia.
should have been back by now. Something must have happened. I can't go out there. Too many of them. I'll never make it. Unless she helps me. I am the blade in the shadows. I walk in the darkness and strike swiftly.
So Anastasia has wanted Shao Jun to help her do what she has to do next. She wants the power of Shao Jun and her skills to help. What do you think of Chronicles? Chronicles is actually quite an interesting one. I think it is pretty tricky, it's difficult, but that only makes it better, if that makes sense. I think Assassin's Creed for a while has struggled with difficulty. Most of the games have got a very good story, but they're quite easy to do well at. This, you have to keep going and trying and keep going, and fighting is a last resort because you generally die very quickly. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm liking the extra difficulty. So that's terrifying, is what I need. Don't know what you mean, Brackley. The Two-Faced Girl, September 1918, Kazan. Leon Trotsky has decided that Anastasia, a symbol of the imperial regime, must die. So he betrayed Orelov and alerted the Templars of his presence. Orelov is now being kept prisoner, and Anastasia is alone, while the Red forces are starting to evade Kazan. It'd be nice to get an increased health upgrade. Admittedly, we've failed so far. Yeah, I think this one you can't mash the buttons. You can't. Full frontal attack does not work. You have to be quite careful, slow, steady. I think it really makes things interesting. But as I say, that level of difficulty as well. I can have a quick look at Leon Trotsky actually. So this is the guy that's just betrayed Orelov. Leon Trotsky, born 1879, died 1940, was a Marxist, revolutionary and theorist, Soviet politician and the founder and first leader of the Red Army. For his hour of glory, Trotsky did time in prison in 1898, propagating revolutionary ideas and pamphlets under the imperial regime. He joined the Bolsheviks before the start of the Russian Revolution and quickly became one of their leaders in the first Politburo founded in 1917, along with Lenin and Stalin. He gained full control of the Red Army in 1918 after receiving the title of People's Commissar of Army and Navy Affairs. So not a very nice guy then by the sounds of it. Okay. As I say, we are Anastasia. We jump across there, we can.
Cannons! What's happening?
Don't know if I should go up or down. We do have a choice of which way to go, and I don't know if it's which way is safer, up or down. We're going to stay high for the minute. That may be a bad idea. We've gone. Okay, well that's one of the prisoners we need to actually help there. How am I going to help that prisoner without getting killed? He does look away for a minute, but we've only got seconds, I think, to get both of these two taken out. There we go. We've saved the prisoner.
Don't speak. They're looking for me. Please,
don't speak. They're looking
quiet.
for me. Okay, so we've saved the prisoner, but I think we now go back to go underneath. But that was the first prisoner saved. I wasn't expecting that to work like that, but it did. Because we're currently... Orelov has just been captured after his friend betrayed him. So we're now Anastasia. She was affected by a blast to the shard around Orelov's neck, which was from the Staff of Eden. And she now has the memories of Shao Jun, although we don't quite understand why yet. So Orelov has a gun, but we're currently Anastasia, so she doesn't. I'm not allowed to back massage, unfortunately, Brackley. And also, you're the other side of the world. But yeah, I'm not allowed to because of the damage. I can't. Yeah, Monday morning, so 8 AM GMT Monday is the next Ghost of Tsushima. The scheduled video will come out tomorrow, as usual, and I will also, as soon as the community posts go, a community page goes live. We're still waiting for that to happen. Once it does, I'll also put the live streams on the community post every week as well, just in case you don't have time to watch the video.
The guards are searching the place.
You can crack your own
Need
back.
to remain out of sight.
Okay, checker assault, a new type of enemy. Sometimes the checker recruited convicted criminals and psychopaths to carry out their dirty work. Armed with a deadly shotgun, they'll move in to kill at the slightest provocation. Right, we've got to watch out for those guys. Psychopaths and criminals is not a fun mix for us, is it? Right, this first guy, let's deal with him though. I know Anastasia has a knife, so we've got to be a bit careful. Okay, we can undo this door. Is that 5 for you, is it? There's so many different time zones, I get confused of who's where and who's what, to be fair. Shoot him, you're Russian. We can't shoot with her.
These refugees will shield me. I can hide amongst them in the crowds.
The refugees will shield me. Perfect. Okay, there's shards to grab. We've obviously got to go when this guy's got his back to us. Those guys over there won't see us, I would guess. These guys aren't going to walk. So next time this guy walks past us, we've got to go down, I think. And grab that blue shard. That's my guess. Best time for me. It starts right after I've tea. Oh, nice. Yeah, we've got go to streamer streams on Monday.
But what
Monday.
if he does?
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Right, we somehow... Okay, we can Helix dash between these guys. We can be invisible for this. He should look away and that'll give me a chance to move out. There we go.
That's easily exterminated, my friend.
And then we need to walk with these people, I think, to pass these guards. Yeah. Well, we've had to do this before.
What is an assassin doing here?
That's not a problem. This next bit might be.
But what does he
We
want
can,
with us?
well, yeah, we can do a Helix dash, which makes us invisible.
From now on, my
But it goes through the blue blue time a bit.
That's how they win, isn't it? Fear. They spread it amongst us like rats.
That's easily exterminated, my friend.
Non-Russian can have 5 million shots and still not get drunk. It's very true. Okay, not do that.
What if he does?
I don't know about you, but I'm going
I'm just going to try and do a Helix dash across, but I don't know if I can there.
How can you shoot something you can see?
The assassin isn't invincible. Bullets will do to him what they do to everyone else.
Okay.
That you are right.
That's tricky. How am I getting past these two?
Do you think he's far?
The assassin is
Try the
still
Helix
here,
dash again. It didn't work a second ago, but it might do
Shouldn't we
this
be
time.
looking for him?
You go ahead.
No, Helix dash doesn't work. I can't...
Don't joke about
I don't know if
that.
I'm missing something
Things
here,
are
but I've got to
bad
get
at the moment.
past those two without being
This assassin
seen.
has just made it worse.
Things can't get much worse.
The minute I try and walk past these guys, they're going to see me.
Who's there?
They've already just seen me.
The assassin is still here, so
Might be able to kill this guy, actually.
Shouldn't we be looking for him?
They've separated.
go ahead. While you're at it, you might
Have I got to kill one and then kill the other? Potentially.
Don't joke about that. Things are bad at the moment. This assassin has just made it worse.
I need these two to do what they were doing.
What is an assassin doing here?
Guess what? Britain's lost the war to America while Shao lose to
What does he want with us?
I don't know.
I think we're going to kill
All I know
one.
is that from now on, my
Somebody there?
There we go. We had to kill them both. I was trying to think how to do it without killing anyone, but there was no way to get around that, I think. So the idea was to kill them both. Which is what we did. We got a silver for that. Not brilliant, but it's better than nothing. Grab that one. We didn't see any prisoners to help in there. Okay, we've got 2 guards here. Although something's happening.
Hey, товарищ.
We lost the big Bev.
Bondarenko Ulitsa outpost. They're holding the assassin. One tough bastard. Doesn't say the word.
He will. They always talk. He'll lead us to the girl and that box.
Bodarenko Yulitsa. It's my turn to help you, Nikolai.
7 country girls trying to fly the amendment. We're losing water, big bird. Right, we've got to go and save Orelov by the looks of things.
Assassin now, he's been captured.
We know these Checker officers are ex-criminals. The Checker assault are the criminals. The Checker officers are feared secret police recruited from the most zealous and murderous party members, armed with a rapid-firing Mauser machine pistol. So basically, don't fight them.
I hope they
We're
break
gonna
him
get killed.
nice and slowly. Make him suffer a bit.
I don't know what war you mean.
The station looks secure.
I may be being really silly to you
There's
there.
been no signs of trouble today.
Right.
Good. Are the tram checks all in place?
Yes, we have checkpoints on each of the lines and random searches to keep people on their
Okay,
toes.
we've crawled across, that's fine. I'm guessing we're going to get to that ladder and go up. It's the viewpoint of that guy I'm not sure
You
of.
say you were from originally?
Omsk. A long
Okay,
way
we're
from
okay.
here.
Isn't that
Trying to
where
dodge
the
everyone without
anti-Bolsheviks
getting
have
shot.
set up power now?
50 to 5 and die in the Great
Yeah,
Emu
I
War
had
of
heard that,
1932. Really?
but I don't really
I've
listen
never
to
heard of that
many
before in my
news.
life.
Wouldn't you ever go back?
White
There's
forces
not less than an
aside,
emu attack.
in a box,
I know they go for the neck, but I've never heard
they'd
of
have
that
to
before.
shoot me before I'd ever set foot there again.
Okay, we assassinated him. Haven't seen any prisoners yet though. We've only saved 1 prisoner so far.
This
A
tram
little
will
bit
take me
worrying.
to the edge of the Volga. I pray there are no inspections.
I'm afraid there's no inspections. In fact, we're on the roof. I'm hoping that no one sees us, to be fair. Right, there's a chest just down there as well we've got to grab. There's an officer there.
I need to find the signal box and
Uh-oh.
switch the light to green.
I'm dead. No, I've survived. Just. Thought that guy'd seen me then, but we've avoided it. We have a scroll to look at as well. This is the 10th scroll. PTSD from emus. Yeah, I've never heard of it before. Yeah, we've never been told that at all when I was younger. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. So this is number 10. Even if the revolution changed everything for Russia, it did not change much for Orelov. Still secluded and wounded from his traumatic experience at Tunguska, the order did not count much on him for petty errands. Assassins and Templars did not side in the revolution, but Orelov received a personal letter from Vladimir Lenin asking him to depose of Tsar Nicholas II in order to finish off all remnants of the empire. They have a big net to strangle. Beat the Turkish. Okay, obviously this guy is going to be an issue for us.
Stay where you are.
I shouldn't have moved. Yeah, I've got to do it without being seen. My own fault. I thought we could get close to him and hide, and I moved out of the hide, and that was the end of that. Try this again, shall we? We don't need to get the box this time because it's already opened. Do need to watch out for this guard though.
Box and switch the light to green.
So, how are we getting through this part? I want to guess I can kill him, would be my guess. I don't know for sure because I don't want to alert anyone else, but I think it's possible. If we can, we will. And hope no one else comes to check the carriage, otherwise we're in big trouble. Are you going to stand up again? He's not, is he? He's going to stay looking. Okay. We're going to get to the signal box and change the signal to green. Okay, I see what we've got to do. We've actually got to kill this guy while he's near the bomb, otherwise we can't get to that box. You're saying Turkish at weaker than birds. A dash in other Chronicles. Helix Dash, I believe we got it in India for the first time. We didn't have it until India, I believe. I think that's right. Okay, his body's going to be near enough so we won't get affected by the bomb. Right, we're going to get on the tram before he leaves. We're on. And we've changed the tram to green. Let's go. Beat Turkey in 1917. Oh wow, I've never even heard of it, to be fair. Okay, I just seen one of the prisoners we need help. How we get to her, I'm not too sure at this point. So there's a prisoner we need help. How we do this without being seen is another question though. I can jump down and get to the box to hide. I can helix dash, but again, am I going to get seen? I can whistle though, can't I? I wonder if whistling's the way forward here. No, don't worry about the whistle.
Who's there?
Second guy is saved.
You have not seen me. Wait for your chance and go.
I worked better than I expected it to be fair.
Good luck.
I mean, I love movement. Movement, to be fair, I think this is I think we have some of the best movement in this, in Chronicles. Out of all the Assassin's Creeds, I think the parkour in Unity is good, but I do like the movement in this. The Helix dash is helpful, as you just saw, to be fair. Well, it's a blue shard, so we don't need to worry about that. It's not one of the ones we have to get, or try to get every level. You beat a whole entire country, can't beat birds. Brotherhood. Parkour and Brotherhood's okay, but there's better. I think the overriding memory I have
patrols are closing in.
of like the whole Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy was, I felt the combat was horrendous in Assassin's Creed 2, but as you played through the trilogy, the combat got better each time. Gotta beat the train. If there's any soldiers in the way, we're gonna fail this, I'm sure. 30 seconds to get to this train. "20 seconds to get to the train." I don't know how far we're going to go, that's the problem. You kind of think, well, how far do I need to go to get to the train? I'm not going to make it, am I? Got 5 seconds. No. Missed the train. I would say by about 3, maybe 4 seconds we missed that. Yeah, Unity had the better parkour. Ezio Trilogy is overrated. I wouldn't say it's overrated, but yeah, okay. I kind of see how it can be overrated. I think people have this relationship with Ezio, and I think that clouds their judgment on some of it.
I must hurry and catch the train.
There are some good things about it, I must admit. The story's pretty good. How he redeems himself and his family. But yeah, I think it's just the fact that everyone loves Ezio, but then he's the only character that had a trilogy of games. If other characters had it, you know, Bayek could have had a second game easily. Although I would have rather seen his wife's game, because her and Caesar would have been quite an interesting period, I would have said. Are we doing quick? I don't know if we're doing quicker this time or not. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if we're going quicker or not. Same problem. 17, 15 seconds. It's going to be close. It's going to be very close. 7 seconds. 5, 4. We made it. We made it. I don't know how we made it, but we did. Wow. I think Black Flag did well because of the time period it's in. You know, everyone loves a pirate, and especially someone who wasn't meant to be a pirate originally. Oh, I thought I was meant to climb up, and for some reason it didn't climb. It's 8 AM, you're still in bed. I wish I could stay in bed. My boy's normally up about 6:30, 7 o'clock every morning. My other half changes his clock, because he has a clock that has a different colour depending on time of day. So he knows when he can get up and when he should stay in bed and read or play or whatever. And yeah, even if you change it, it doesn't make a difference. He knows 6:30, 7 o'clock, he is wide awake. Okay, so you can't duck under there. I've missed the train though. Hoping that's not going to matter. I'm guessing it's going to matter because I've missed the train. Jin over every Assassin's Creed protagonist. You woke up at 4:30. Yeah, see, I going to sleep for me is fairly simple. Staying asleep is not. My back will just start out of nowhere, or my ankle, anything basically starts. But on top of that, because of the PTSD, I hear noises that aren't real, but for me, they're real. So because of that, I struggle to stay asleep. Okay. Drop. Jump. No! Thought we made it then. Caught the barbed wire. Go and sleep easy, making sleeping hard. Yeah, no, I can go to sleep fairly okay. And the tablets kick in around 11:30 midnight anyway. That will make me drowsy, but I'm awake not long afterwards. Okay, that's as far forward as we can go. I'm trying to give ourselves as much a head start as possible. We know what we're going to do on this bit. Jump early, jump up, drop down. Drop down too much. I don't think we can make it now. We can try, but I don't think we will. No, we won't make that jump. Yeah. Messed up one little bit and that just threw the whole thing out. We was ahead until that point. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. But yeah, sleep for me. Even before the accident, sleep. I've never really somebody could sleep for that long. 3 to 4 hours is kind of me done. And then since the accident, it's worse. I'm lucky to get a couple of hours of continued sleep now. So yeah, it definitely made things worse. Don't know if I can catch the train now. I think I've just messed it up again. Yeah, failed it. Can't meet the train. You got 19 squares of health. Nice. This is tricky. Getting onto the train is now causing an issue. So I think we've got to be as far forward as we should be, and that's what we've been doing. When I'm dropping down, I'm going too much to one side, I think, and that's causing the issue there. So we've got to duck these first 2 bits of barbed wire. We need to jump as early as possible to this part to grab the netting. And up again, we need to drop down here without running. There we go. Definitely better this time. The thing is, I don't know what comes next. Right, duck underneath that. If there's another section like that, I could be in trouble. There's something here.
Me as far as it can. I'm almost at the house.
Okay, we're over. Off the train. Alright, what do we got? Okay, the last prisoner is in this building. And we need to get that prisoner to get the points. So, we're going to have to get in here while he's turning round quickly and take him out. I could whistle, but I think that might be a bad idea. There we go. So he moved quickly enough there, that helped.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I don't have time. Wait until I'm gone and run.
Anastasia memories. We must have missed one of her memories because I don't remember any of her memories, to be fair. Jin is way better than any Assassin's Creed protagonist. Do you reckon? I don't know. I don't like comparing Ghost of Tsushima and Assassin's Creed because it's so different. I don't know. I don't know if he is. I think in some ways he is. I think his fighting style and stuff is really brilliant. But I don't think he shows much emotion. And I think that's a little bit of an issue, to be fair. But I can see why people would say that. You know, I really liked Shay as a character in Connor, and I don't think Jin beats them, if that makes sense. Anastasia memories. In Kazan, I ran into some people I'd known before the revolution, held prisoner by the Bolsheviks. There was no doubt about what would happen to them if I didn't help. Killing those men felt so easy when I thought of Shao Jun. That's her remembering and knowing she's got this other person that's helping her. Right, we're nearly to Trotsky's mansion, which is where we're heading. I guess I'm going up. I think we're going to have to break in.
Bodarenko. Just one more block and I should find the house.
I stopped for a minute because I wasn't sure what would happen there.
I need to restore power to the elevator.
Oh wow, okay.
There are multiple junction boxes I need to reach.
We've got to activate all 3 lift control switches to unlock the lift and get through the Checker barracks. I know he wasn't meant to, and I understand that his training would have made it that, you know, not the thing for him. But I also think that lets him down a bit as a character. Okay. We've got to decide how we're going to kill this guy, because obviously we're going to have to kill him. We may not actually. Do we have to kill him? Don't think we can unless we can get where he is, to be fair. I need to get into this window down here to get that junction box. There's no one in there though, is there? No. So first junction box. Done. That's not good. Guard. Okay. Think I've got to go up.
Where did they go?
We were never there. I can take her out, so I'm going to. We need to get up here, though. No! I didn't want to go in that window. I was trying to jump up. Just got yourself some poison darts. Nice. Leonardo. Okay. We know what we've got to do. I don't know how they're investigating already. So is one? So one is still counts as being done. Okay, that's why they're investigating, because the lights still currently count. So the second junction box is across. Well, I'm going to go in and out the window. I think I'm going to go in and out the window, don't I? Okay, we have to go in this window, potentially. I need him to turn round. Turn round, thank you. Lights are out, that gives us that bit of extra time to get across. And we've got to go in here as well. He can view in the window, so we've got to be a bit careful here. There is another junction box in here, though. But yeah, when the lights are on, he has... Oh! We can't go near that. That's got a bomb. We can't stop. Why? Do I need to get... I think I've got to get seen. Because we need someone near that bomb to stop the bomb going off. I have been seen. Reinforcements? That's weird. I'm not entirely sure how we're meant to do that top one. Unless we have to do the bottom one first. And that will cause the guard to come out. Is my thinking. Door requires a key from a guard. That's helpful. What guard? Don't have a guard. I need to get a key from a guard. Which one? This is definitely not simple, is it? So just over 5 years old. Where can you find your own poison? Yeah, I don't know who has the key. Ah, does he have the key? No, he's got magnetic boots. So, hang on. We need a key to get into one doorway. But I don't know where the key is. I don't want to do that. Get out. Drop out there again. Sit him down. Let's see if he's got the key, but I don't think he has. No. Nothing on his body. Magnetic boots we need. I don't know where the key is. This is really confusing. On the map. That's not a bad shout. Where's the key? So that's the junction box for the lift. That's the 2 junction boxes we haven't done. It must be the guy I killed on the roof. Is the only thing I can think of. It's really weird. We did kill someone on the roof, but we died since then, so I don't know if his body's there. If it is, that's the key, I'm guessing. Can't loot him. So it's not him. So I've got to take down these other 2, and one of them may have a key. The boots we need, he's wearing. That's the thing. Right, if we've got to time this well to do this when they're both away from each other. Lights are off would be ideal. It's easier to kill them when the lights are off because they have less of a view. Get this guy quickly. Right, do any of these have a key?
Got it.
Key. Magnetic key. Oh wow, okay. One of them did have a key. Didn't know they had one until we killed them all. And we have a magnetic key. So does that mean then... Yes, we can go near this one. Yeah, guards are going to come. We knew guards would come after that. Okay, where are they going to stop looking? We need to drop down to that one over there. Basically.
Where are you?
We're not here, you didn't see us.
Where are you?
As long as he doesn't check out the windows, we're okay. If they look out the windows, they're going to see us. That's what I was worried about. Right, we're okay. So there is a guy in this room below us. I'd ideally like to kill. Let's wait for him to have a look around, do his thing. Please don't look out the window now. While the lights are out, this is the best time. Right, it's him taken care of. Oh, so the key we gained, the magnetic key, isn't the key we need for that door.
Got it.
That's the key we need for that door. This is definitely not simple. And every time you think you've got it figured out. Right, we can't escape through this window. We have to get out here to escape in a minute. And we know where we've got to get to. There is a box next door. That's my plan. In the box. No one's coming for us. Okay. I was expecting someone to come looking for us there and they didn't. Now, does he look out the window up here? If he does, he's going to see us. If he doesn't, we're okay. Hang on. I need to get in here. We need to get in and jump out through the far right window as well. Interestingly. I know he's going to look out the window, isn't he? We're okay. Okay, from here, we can head up the steps. Oh, there's now a guard on the roof. There isn't a guard on the roof anymore, we've dealt with him. This has been tricky. Is there any more to the level or are we done? That's always the question. You never know when the level is quite finished with this. We can go in the lift. We're in. Only got bronze for that. It's not brilliant. Okay. Still not the end. We're still going. Helix bar's full. Oh! Helix code has been compromised. It always gets me every time this happens. So what's going on? Helix Blade unlocked. Helix Blade allows you to dissolve, assassinate enemies instantly. With a Helix Blade. See, I think this is where they've slightly gone wrong with this. The more we've kind of got Helix stuff, I kind of feel like it's taken the gameplay away a little bit, to be fair. The first two, we were fine, but it's now introducing more Helix stuff. Press triangle during an assassination to make the body disappear. Cannot be used in multi-kills or takedowns. Helix Blade will be available to Orelov in New Game Plus. So during an assassination, we can use it to get rid of the body, basically. That will just stop that guard there seeing the body. So let's wait for him to look a different way, and then we'll take this guy out.
It's late. He was never here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of taking things away from me, to be fair. Good evening, Panda, how are you? You know, the game has been quite realistic and fun until now. And now we've got the ability to dissolve bodies with the power of the
This must
Helix.
be the house. It smells of violence. Kolya must be downstairs.
Okay, we're dropping in here. Yeah, it's kind of taken a little bit away for me, that. But there we go.
I must remove all these guards. They will kill us both if they discover my actions.
Oh wow, they're going to kill us both. You need to assassinate all 8 of his captains. I've been seen. It wasn't fun. Got to kill all 8 of them. That I was seeing wasn't good there. Right.
Where did they go?
Was never here. One down. Okay. Do I need? I don't need to use the Helix Blade on him. Obviously, there's a door here. We can pick the lock. We've got to get to the next guy quickly if we do, though. Two guys by the telephone there.
Some of the smaller countries are trying to break away.
Probably should have hidden these bodies, to be fair.
Which ones? Ukraine has declared independence, and Estonia plans to do the same, though they want to remain closer.
Okay.
So they don't want Bolshevik rule.
There's a few things over here we can get. But yeah, I hope you're well, Panda. Scroll number 11. We're definitely running out of time as well. Nikolai was not interested in cleaning his country of imperialism, but after seeing a picture of Nicholas II wielding the very Staff of Eden he thought was destroyed, Nikolai infiltrated the Imperial Palace and massacred the Tsar's staff. When he found Nicholas II, he did not kill him, only asking for the staff instead, as he had thought it was a mere replica that held no power. Okay. That door there's an issue, isn't it? Okay, I can't kill either of these two. Currently.
I'm just happy to stay in the middle and try to keep my nose clean.
Let's go this way. Can we take this guy down here? No one else seeing us. Then we can, because there's a locked door there. Does he open that door? No. There we go, dissolved the body that time. Well, that might be helpful. Okay, I need a key for this door. That's helpful, isn't it? Okay. So we have to do one of the ones near the telephone by the looks of things. It's the best way of doing that.
In the box, maybe. They'd have to shoot me before I'd ever set foot there.
What about whistling and drawing one of them away?
Can't be that much worse than anywhere else, surely.
Can't whistle and draw them away.
It's
This
just a mix
door
of those wanting to get rich at
can
any
have the lock
price.
picked.
What was that?
We're in.
Over there!
You didn't? How did you see me? I'd gone. We got seen, unfortunately, so we've got to have another look at this. We're in Hot Cheeto Puffs again. I don't think we have them. We may do. Maybe a different type, maybe. I don't know. I don't recognise them, though. Right, we know we did wrong. We got seen. I know it's easy. This time we're going to try not to get seen.
They will kill us.
So these first two are the ones we're going to take out first. The one down below as well, I think, would be a good one to deal with. I didn't dissolve the body on that one. I thought I would, but I didn't. Okay, pick the lock. We need to get this guy quickly, quietly, without being seen. Put him down. Can't pick up the body either.
Coping.
Which is annoying, because I'm about to whistle to get one of those to come and see us. Right, this is the next guy we're dealing with.
Identify us.
There, he didn't see us. Assuming he doesn't have a key on him, he doesn't. Okay. So we've got to get one of these next ones before we do any others. Because the minute I whistle, he's going to come out that doorway, isn't he? The other two, it's got to be one of these two we move, I think. I don't see another way.
Wouldn't you ever go back?
White forces aside, and what was that?
Okay, I've whistled on purpose.
Over there!
How did... Okay. They obviously allergic because I saw the body. I don't think I have before, no, Brackley, to be fair. So I saw the body, so we have to make sure we dissolve the bodies with the Helix glitch. Or the Helix Blade. So running out of time. We had this last time as well. We run out of time massively. Right, so everybody has to be...
They will kill us both if they
killed, and Helix Blade has to get rid of them. There we go. That's one. This guy, we need to do the same thing with him. What I'm going to do, I need to pick the lock at the right time. He's about to look away from me. There we go. It's him down as well. And we cannot alert the guards, otherwise we fail. That's the problem. No alerting guards or we fail. Can we kill this guy now? Missed him. This will give us more Helix as well, which is what we need for the rest of the bodies, I think. We've got to get the people away from the phone though as well. Okay, that body didn't dissolve the way I thought it was going to. Okay. I can't view the images when I'm streaming, just so you're aware.
How's your family?
Okay.
Times are hard.
5 left to go. 2 by the telephone there.
How about yours?
2 here.
Better now it is
I
summer.
need to separate these 2, I think.
Nobody minds when sunshine comes through the holes in the roof. But still,
The only way I can think of doing that
Odyssey
is
will be
whistling
here
to
all too soon.
separate them.
Yeah, and then everything will stop.
And we have tried this a couple times and failed, but I think there's no body this time. Move. Ah, we made it. Now we need to take this guy out. Next, and then we can separate the 2 downstairs. Okay, so far so good. I've got no Helix left.
Identify
Oh,
yourself.
I've been seen. Helix there.
Stay where you are.
Up the ladder. Well, currently we're okay. I nearly messed it up. Well, I need to pull him across here with the phone again. So nearly messed it up though. We've got no Helix left to hide the body. Drop down. Alright, we've got to get to this last person. We can pick the lock. I don't know how quick we need to be. The problem is he's going to see this body now, isn't he? That's alright, no worries. It comes up on the screen. I don't think you guys can see it. It comes up for me. Okay. I'm going to have to time this perfectly. I think we need to pick the lock, kill that guy, to free Orelov. Without him seeing the body we've left.
Help them until all the guards are removed.
That's all the guards removed. And that's Orelov. He doesn't show up, okay.
Is that you? How did you?
I think we've done it. And good timing, because we're just running out of time.
Who am I talking to now? Shao Jun?
I am myself, Nikolai. Though she did help me. Come, we must hurry.
What's happening?
The Bolsheviks are here. They are attacking Kazan. Can you walk?
I can.
Can you run?
Doesn't sound like he's in a good way, does it? So maximum score is 3,180. We got trophy achieved on your own. And our score was 1,150. That's a poor score. We're struggling with scores. We have really struggled in Russia with scores, to be fair. We've not got any upgrades or anything yet. Oh, okay, Brackley, that's why it doesn't show them. But yeah, that is a rubbish score, but we've managed to finish the mission at least. We've managed 2 missions in 2 hours. That's mad, isn't it? That's how long some of these take, though. But unfortunately, we are out of time for today. And this evening, and this week, to be honest. We managed to get another trophy for Chronicles. Anastasia's definitely come more to the forefront, and unfortunately, they've added a Helix Blade to dissolve bodies. Now, I've never had an issue with the Isu or the lore behind them and the Isu artifacts, but I do think the blade has taken it a little bit too far. But we'll see how that works out as we continue. But unfortunately, that is it for this evening and this week. We're back Monday morning, 8 AM GMT for Ghost of Tsushima. And there is other things going on next week. There's the Assassin's Creed Valhalla stream for the new and final Tombs of the Fallen. That'll be Tuesday evening. Wednesday, Thursday morning, Ghost of Tsushima again. Genshin Impact stream Thursday evening. And then we start the Until Dawn subscriber special Saturday evening, where you guys have full control. Featuring you. What, for the Ghost of Tsushima? Probably not. It doesn't work. The problem is, if there's someone else talking on stream as well, it just gets really confusing, I'm afraid. I'm sure we can find a way of doing it, though. Especially when we do multiplayer. That'd be the best time to do it, when we do the Legends side, wouldn't it? That would be the best time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Until Dawn. I'm hoping you guys enjoy Until Dawn, especially making all the decisions anyway. But that is it for this evening. As I say, the schedule is out tomorrow afternoon, 1 PM GMT. And that is it for this week, I'm afraid. We are done. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. It's been an incredible week. There is a channel update video, 9 AM GMT on Tuesday morning. There's no stream Tuesday morning because I'm the boiler change, but I've done a channel update for the same day. It's a short one, but we just talk about what's happened this month, what's coming up, that kind of stuff. So have a look at that if you get a chance. But as always, thank you all very much. Brackley, Luna, if you're still there, thank you both very much. It's very much appreciated. As I say, we're back Monday morning, Ghost of Tsushima, as we look to obtain that Platinum Trophy. So we'll see you all then. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, the conversation. We'll see you next week. Thank you all for watching. Have a good weekend. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.